All right, welcome back. We are now going to be getting into another way to represent data, and these are stem and leaf displays. So the way this works is that we're going to be separating individual values into stems and leaves. Generally, stems refer to the tens digit of a value, while the leaves refer to the ones digit of the value. In doing so, we can obtain group frequencies quite easily and still retain what the original values were. So that's one of the problems with a frequency distribution or a group frequency distribution, is that I know that there's one value in this range of numbers from 21 to 25, but I don't know what number it is. Same idea with all these other cases. There's 16 numbers in this range of 41 to 45, but I don't know what numbers they are. With stem and leaf displays, we will know what they are. So let's try it out. So, approaching mid-season, the teams in the National Basketball Association had won the following number of games. So we have all of these data values here. And so it says to construct a stem and leaf display for the given data, treat the ones digit as the leaves. For any single digit data, use a stem of 0. Okay, so the best place to start is with the stem. So we have this vertical line. We do have some guidelines here to help, keep our lines straight with numbers and whatnot. But the first thing we want to do is identify all of our stems. So remember, the stems are like the tens digit. So if we look at our numbers, we have numbers that are in the 20s. We have numbers that are in the 30s. We have some numbers in the teens, and we have some single digit ones as well. So remember, the single digit ones, it says to use a stem of 0. So if we put a 0 here, and then we want numbers in the tens, in the teens, so a 1, a 2, and a 3. And that should take care of all possible values that we have. So now the next step is to list those leaves that are associated with these stems. So we just want to look, if we're looking for stems of 0, we're just looking for single digit data. So we have an 8, a 9, and a 7. Now, as far as how we should write this, what order we should write the numbers, that is completely up to you. It doesn't hurt to write it in numerical order, but if you write them as you see them, that's fine too. So if you're going across the rows and listing them as you see them, that's fine. So in this case, you could say 7, and you don't need to separate them with anything. You just put a little bit of a space, and then we got the 9, and then we got the 8. So again, just a little bit of a space in between them just to keep them separated. And that's it. So those are done. Now we want to do the ones. So I'm going to just work my way across. So we have an 11. Now, you don't need to list the stem because the stem is already listed over here. So you're just listing that ones digit. So we have an 11. So I need the 1. I need this 11. So there's another 1. There's a 12. Then an 18. Then a 19. And a 14, 13, 11 again, 10, 15, another 10, another 15, and one more 15 after that. And so that takes care of all of the stems of 1. Now we're just going to keep going. Stem of 2. So we need the 7, the 0, the 9, the 6, another 6, 2, another 2, 5, another 2, 3, 4, and one more 4. All right, and then last but not least, those stems of 3. So it looks like we only have the 38 and the 31. So we need the 8 and the 1. And that should be it. Now, if you want to double check that you got everything, obviously if you don't scratch everything out like I did, then you might not know if you got everything, but just count them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 3, that's 30. So we should have 30 leaves in our table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew, we got them all. So hopefully that made sense, and you can apply this to even 3-digit data if you wanted to. So just for example, if I had 127 here, I would have a stem of 12, and that's how they usually do it with 3-digit data. But you might see that in some problems, you might not, but at least you know how to tackle it if you do see it. So we will see more in the next videos. See you soon.